Hi there, this is Nicole Forrester, real estate broker with eXp. I'm here today to talk to you about the types of homes that are available in the Greater Toronto Area. There are many different types of homes available in the Greater Toronto Area, whether you're looking to rent or to buy. Some common rentals would be basement apartments. Those can come in a bachelor, which means there's no bedroom and it's open concept. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom basement apartments generally cost in and around the $1,000 to $2,000 mark, depending on whether you're looking at a bachelor suite or a 2 bedroom. We also have condo apartments that are for rental. Those generally start in and around the $1,700 mark for a 1 bedroom condo apartment as a rental. And also we have detached, semi-detached townhomes that are also available for rental. Generally, those start in and around the $2,500 mark a month. On to purchasing. So from a purchase perspective, there are different types of homes that are available. We have a very active condominium market. Now, what is a condo? A condo really describes shared ownership of common elements. So you're looking at a condo apartment or a condo townhome or a stacked condo townhome. Things in a condo apartment that would be considered common elements would be your elevator, your garage, your entryways, your hallways, your locker areas, that sort of thing. You contribute to a common element, you own your individual unit, and you pay a maintenance fee based on how large your unit is. It's proportional. So you'd be looking at some condominiums, they include all the utilities as well as the common elements and building insurance. Some will only include water, others don't include any utilities, and it's just the common elements that you're paying for. Now, a condo townhome or a stacked condo townhome are a little different. These represent more as a townhome, so it is not an apartment type complex. Sometimes these condo townhomes, you can have it so that there's underground parking beneath and you have to walk in. There's shared communal parking. Maybe you have a parking spot that's designated for you and you have to walk into your home. Other condominium townhomes will have garages in them as well and parking spots right up to the unit. And then we have something called a stacked condo townhome. That looks on the outside very much like a condo or a row or townhouse, but you'll have different entryways at different landings. Generally, they're cut up into 3. So you've got someone on the lower level, you've got someone on a main level, which would be 2 stories, and then you've got someone on an upper level. But it very much represents like a townhome in that you're going into your unit through an outside entrance opposed to an elevator and going through a building. Generally, when you're looking to buy a condo apartment in the Greater Toronto Area, the average price there is about $700,000 and up. Condo townhouses and stacked condo townhomes, you're looking at about $1 million as an average price in the Greater Toronto Area. After we go through the condominium townhomes and apartments, another housing type that we have here, which is new to the market actually in the last 10 years, it's a hybrid between the condominium and a freehold, which would be called a POTL or a parcel of tied land. Lots of times you would see a parcel of tied land in developments that are infills. So generally a builder would buy up an area in a developed area and put new builds, and those can be like townhomes, or they could be individual detached homes in this infill. Generally, it's about 20 or 30 houses. And what the builder does is put in a private road. That private road is actually the parcel of tied land that all the unit holders at that point or homeowners are contributing to take care of. So that would include garbage, snow removal, and a lot of times with a POTL, we are seeing that the water bill is also shared as part of it. So the maintenance is a fair bit lower than in condominiums. Sometimes you're looking at $130, $150 a month type of thing. And that's really just for maintenance of the road and possibly sharing of a water bill. And generally, because some of these are townhomes and some of them are detached properties, you're looking at $900,000 plus in the Greater Toronto Area for any of these parcel of tied land type properties, which are truly a hybrid between freehold and condos. Now we move on to freehold properties. They don't have any condo boards. There's no common elements to share. Things that you might share would be party walls. So the type of freeholds that we do have in the Greater Toronto area would be a freehold townhome or row house, link property, or a semi-detached property, or a fully detached property. Now, the town or row, unlike a condo townhome where you would probably have your roof and your outdoor elements, so your windows and your doors, covered in your common elements as part of the exterior, in a freehold townhome, nothing is covered. Everything is the responsibility of the homeowner. So what that means is if you need to get your roof done, you need to collaborate with your neighbors to make sure that it looks decent and that you have the roofer doing either the whole row, or from a semi-detached point of view, you might want the whole roof done because it actually is one house with two properties on it. Another type of home that's not as common, and in fact, a lot of them were built sort of in the 60s and 70s, they're called link homes. And there is a link between the two properties. A lot of times that link is actually in the foundation, or it's underground, or through the garage. Those properties are valued less, but they represent and appear in a lot of ways like a detached property. Then we have semi-detached homes. If you thought of a big property and you separated it right in half, that would be your idea of a semi-detached home. So it's more or less like one dwelling, and there's a party wall in between the two properties, but it actually is one dwelling separated into two. And a detached home, well, that is the most valuable type of property that you can own. That usually comes along with land, and you are responsible for the entire property, but you also have the freedom to develop that property within the restrictions of your neighborhood bylaws. So lots of different types of properties. And when we talk about moving up the property ladder, a lot of times we're talking about moving up from a condo apartment to a condo townhome, to a freehold townhome, then to a semi, and then to a detached. That's what we would consider moving up the property ladder. If you're interested in moving up the property ladder, feel free to reach out to me to discuss all your options that are available. Reach out to me directly at 416-909-2389. Thanks so much.